Well, registration is underway now for an important event that brings together educators and employers to talk about common goals, opportunities, and some challenges. The E2E event is happening August 25th. And here with more now, we have Lottie Ryans with the First Tennessee Development District. We also have Dr. Jeff Morehouse, Superintendent of Kingsport City Schools, and Amanda Boyer, HR Manager with A.O. Smith here in Johnson City. Great to have all of you with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, Lottie, let's start with you. Last week we really learned a lot about the E2E Summit and some of the things that you guys are doing, but let's kind of hit that again just so people are familiar.
So it's a regional event, and it brings together K-12, post-secondary, business and industry, government, and community to talk about issues of building that workforce pipeline, really from zero to retirement, and how we do that and look at common issues.
And you said taking a look at it on a regional level is so important because we all pull from each other.
We're a commuter region, so people live in one city, drive to another, maybe go to school in one, and a different community, so it is really a regional issue.
And Dr. Morehouse, you were telling me you guys have been involved for the past few years since it all began. Obviously really important for Kingsport City Schools.
Oh, we're very excited to be able to be a partner in this event. Lottie's done a great job of bringing people together. As she said, we have a labor shed for many of our employers that draws from the entire region. And so to have the opportunity to know what our employers' needs are and to make sure that we're providing the skills training necessary, the soft skills, character development that our employers are looking for, and be able to prepare our students for those next steps once they leave the K-12 system.
And it seems like that's something we're seeing more and more is at the high school level there really is that involvement of what are the needs in our region.
Oh, absolutely. And what's great about this event is to be able to share best practices that are happening in other school systems so that we can leverage off of that, so that, again, we can get all of our students prepared for that next step. I know in Kingsport, one of our things that we're stepping into is a partnership with TCAT Elizabethton as we work towards developing a first of its kind in the state technical middle college. Wow. And so we're really excited about that and the opportunities that it's going to provide for students, but also for our employers.
Yeah, that's really exciting. And Amanda, we want to bring you in, of course, from A.O. Smith, and I know you've sort of been to this event in both different capacities. Tell me a little bit about your experiences.
Yeah, these experiences are great. I mean, the one thing that we always get out of it is, and I think that schools get out of it as well, as Dr. Morehouse was just saying, is the opportunity to really engage the schools, the educators, and to have those conversations. And there's great opportunities along the way to hear some ideas sharing, and the resources that are available that a lot of times employers don't even know are out there.
And of course, you're coming at it from that HR perspective at A.O. Smith. What are some of the things that you're seeing? Have you had some things that through this conference you've been learning?
Absolutely. And one of the things that we really wanted to make sure that we were able to do was to make that connection with these schools. Some of the things that we've learned along the way is that schools in the beginning, I think we're in a better spot now, that really weren't educated on the fact of what manufacturing needed. And even the students, to make that connection, to fill those gaps, and to make sure that students realize manufacturing really provides excellent career opportunities. So that's been very important for us.
And I think that's one of the things that's really evolved over time. Some people, when they think manufacturing, think about an assembly line and working through, but there are so many different elements.
So many different opportunities. I mean, manufacturing has become more sophisticated. The skill sets that are required now are much higher than they were before. And, that's the part. Manufacturing, it's now modern. It's not the past. It's not the old. It's, there's repetition there, but there's a lot of opportunities for robotics, welding, a lot of exciting things going on.
And Lottie, one of the things that we've noticed just over the different weeks is you bring in all these different partners from all these different areas, and they all can agree on one thing, and that's how important it is to work together.
Absolutely, and that's what we love about it, is that the superintendents and the businesses do work together, and if one place can't provide it, another place will, and say, okay, we'll tool our organization up for now, but how can we help you to do it in the future? It's really been a wonderful thing to witness.
And of course, registration is now open. Tell me a little bit about how the day is structured for somebody thinking, hey, maybe this is a good idea, we ought to send somebody.
Yeah, so basically it starts at 7:30 in the morning, and we have breakfast and lunch provided by our culinary programs from around the region. And it's a full day of panels and speakers and just a lot of great information, everything from middle college to childcare. So a lot of great discussions to happen. So basically from 7:30 to 3:30 would be the day.
And I love that every year it has a little bit different focus depending upon what the current needs are. And of course, I'm sure this year employment and hiring and that whole thing also will be addressed.
Absolutely. And again, some of the new training things, as Amanda mentioned, that businesses may not even know that schools do.
Yeah, love it. I think it's a great program. We'll give everybody the information. Again, the E2E event is coming up August 25th. It's happening there in Blountville at the Ron Ramsey Agricultural Center. And to make your reservation or to learn more, you can always visit the website at First Tennessee Development District. That's ftdd.org/RSVP.